Okay, now we would like to move on to a recap lesson on compass direction and bearing. I think I will not go through compass direction first. I will go through how to do bearing for different sites in the map. For this video, I will only show one example and you can move on to other examples and check with your teacher. So let's look at the first example. It states that find the compass direction and bearing of the campsite from the Trigo station. So similarly, the word from followed by the location, this location will signify the place of origin, meaning to say that is where you start from. Okay, so let's identify Trigo station and campsite on the map. Okay, so I have identified it. So the Trigo station is here while the campsite is here. Okay, simply put, the directional or the compass direction is southwest. Okay, from the campsite to the Trigo station. But if it's from the Trigo station to the campsite, it will be northeast. Okay, because the question says from the Trigo to the campsite, the answer will be northeast. Okay, Trigo to campsite. Now, how do you do bearing? First, I need you to connect two of the locations together using a ruler. Then you have to draw the north line, or basically a straight line across, indicating north. Now again, because it's from Trigo station to campsite, that's where I draw my north line, the place of origin. If the place of origin is the campsite, I will draw my north line at the campsite. Now moving forward, because I'm supposed to find out the compass bearing, therefore I will use my north line and go clockwise this way. And it will hit this line. It will hit my connection line. And when it hits the connection line, you measure this point. Okay. Now, if I were to tweak it, so I change the location, I change the question up to from the campsite to the Trigo station, then my north line will be at the place of origin, which is at the campsite, because I change it to from campsite to Trigo station. Okay, to make it less confusing, I will erase. Now, similarly, I will use the clockwise direction method from my north line all the way until it hits my connection line. So from here, I will draw all the way and it hits this line. Now, do I have to measure this portion here? No, because I know that this portion here, because it's a straight line, is 180 degrees. So I will only have to measure this portion here. All right. And then once I measured this portion, for example, 45 degrees, then what is the compass bearing from the campsite to the Trigo station? I have to take 45 plus 180 degrees to get my compass bearing. So one thing to take note is that you must always draw the connection line from one side to another, and you must draw the north line so that you can draw your compass bearing accurately, and make sure that you know where you are drawing your north line from.